What's up, card fighters? And today we're going to be talking about episode 1 of Overdress. Oh my god, guys, it was amazing. For our first episode, I think we did pretty good on what we just saw. And I want to do my top 5 WTF moments of Overdress. Let's begin. Guys, before we start, my name is Naru Samurai. Thank you so much for coming by. And I do want to give a big shout out to Golden Phoenix Games for sponsoring me. They have been awesome. They've been helping me out with streaming, with recording, and things like that. I do recommend checking them out. If you use my code NARU on checkout for anything that is a box, case, or playsets, you will get a discount on it. And I do think it's really worth it because, you know, you gotta save some money somehow. You get $5 off, and I think it's a good opportunity to use it and help yourself out. But let's begin. Just a warning for everyone, this is going to be about episode 1, so expect spoilers coming forward. At number 5, we got the one and only opening. Oh guys, that opening was great. It had a little bit of Vanguard in it. It did not say anything about Vanguard fighting, card fighting at all in the opening, so that was kind of different. And what kind of shocked me the most was how brooding it looked in the beginning, because it almost felt like we were watching like Future Diaries or Death Note or something like that. Like there was something like heavy weighing on everyone's shoulders, and they kind of just want to get it out. And I thought it was a really cool way to start off the opening. It was kind of different. It even felt a little bit like the audio almost felt like it was Full Metal Alchemist like. But overall, the opening was awesome. I really do recommend checking it out or hearing it. I'll put a link down below of the song so you guys can hear it out. And I think they have the opening somewhere. I'll see if I can find it and put it down below. But it's starting off pretty good. I do like how simple it is. Nothing crazy. Nothing really emphasizing on the units until the end, where you see the characters in the units very quickly. But that's pretty much it for units. So it's kind of looking like they're focusing more on the characters. Continuing on, we got number 4, the demographic they're trying to hit. I did kind of like how in the beginning you got to see Yuyu's being targeted because they think he's a girl, and there's this pervert that's trying to get up and hooking up, trying to grab Yuyu, be like, do you want to go karaoke? And I was laughing. All right, like, how can you start off an anime like this that's supposed to be how we assume a children's card game? But in comparison to like Yu-Gi-Oh, like you don't usually see something like this, and I thought that was kind of like interesting and different, because it's kind of showing that Bushiroad is aware, or the people making the anime are aware, that this is a game that not only children play, but a huge adult community, and we need to be able to act like a regular anime. Overall, like being able to hit that demographic, it was kind of like cool in a sense, because it kind of gave like that feeling, because like, you know, things like talking about like characters that are being a pervert and things like that are tropes that you see in a lot of anime, similar to Rising of the Shield Hero, Sword Art Online, Full Metal, like animes like that. You see like little tropes of like girls getting targeted because, like, you know, they're cute, and you know, just saying that they're taking ideas from there makes you do feel that we are going to get a pretty decent anime. But then at number 3, we got the characters. And guys, I do gotta say, some of my thoughts originally changed. I was on Tamari Seto, but did you not see Megumi? If you haven't seen the anime, I apologize, but did you not see Megumi? She was great. I don't know what you guys were thinking before, but the anime has changed my mind. All right, Megumi, best character. All right, right next to her brother. Her brother, awesome bro. He's like the best bro ever. At first I looked at it, I was like, oh, Yuyu's gonna be Aichi and Kai's gonna be this Danji guy. Nah, let's throw that out the window. All right, Danji, #1 character. All right, he is like almost like Naoki in a sense. Like they're quick-witted, they're funny, they're overactive. I mean, Danji's probably the better player, but you can totally see how like they wanted to make him seem like the bro, like the guy to talk to, the one you want to go on and drink a beer with. All right. Overall, I thought that was a cool idea, and you know, it's something that we do want to see more in anime, like, you know, just like very chill guys being awesome. And overall, the characters were different. We didn't get to see a lot of them or interact with a lot of them, so we did see the majority of the cast, but a few of them didn't really have big roles. more like the Brand Gate player, the Keter Sanctuary player, and the other one who plays the Grand Blue version of Stoikea. Like, you know, they have like a few one-liners, but nothing big enough to like see who they are or like their attitude. But continuing on, we got number 2, the fight. Guys, the fight was amazing. So what I do want to say is it's nothing like the beginning fight in Vanguard where you see Juggernaut Maximum attacking Nahalem with Morikawa and Kai. Like, overall, that fight was pretty boring. It was just like running. But in comparison to this fight, oh my god, it was good. It was like we weren't even watching a card fight, more than like, you know, just two species or beings just like duking it out. If I can compare the fight to anything close, it would have to, from Vanguard, it would have to be the Neon Messiah movie, where you do see Blaster Dark fighting the leaders. If we were able to like look at those things, those two together, you can probably see that like the fight was pretty similar, like in aesthetic. I think the Neon Messiah movie has a little bit more budget on site since it was a movie, but you can totally see how great what we have currently is for a card game anime. I think it was pretty good for the first episode. It wasn't really big on the fight, like we didn't hear all the turns happening. They were going pretty quick about it, but you know what? It's an anime. It shouldn't be about the card game and what the units do or how they strategically think. It has to be more about the characters, who we want to win. Overall, it's just a hype scenario, and I think that they did a pretty good job of keeping it very like minuscule. I mean, I do like hearing how the card game goes, like their thought process, strategy, but I don't want to hear in the beginning of the game. Like, no one cares about the beginning of the game. We care about what they do at the end of the game. All right, their last turn, their turns on grade 3s, like just things like that. And I do think they did a pretty good job just quickly saying that, oh, we're Cardfight Vanguard, and this is our anime. And overall, I think it was a great thing. Now, going to number 1, if the fight was number 2, what was number 1? Oh, guys, I do have to tell you that number 1 has to be the one, the only, Sleeves. What? Yep, Sleeves. So if you were watching when they started the card fight, he had Team Blackout sleeves. Now, we saw before, we did see that there were sleeves or an image on top of the card, but it could have been like how Imaginary Gifts and Strides had like things on the back where they were different from the actual cards. But no, we finally see that there's an indentation. We not only see that there are sleeves on the right zone, but there are also sleeves on the deck itself. You can totally see the lining between those cards. So those Vanguard cards are sleeved with Vanguard sleeves. And I do think this is kind of funny and clever because, you know, most of the time in card game animes, like if you take Yu-Gi-Oh for example, you don't see them wearing sleeves. People grab them, they throw them out the ship, they fall into the water, and then that's how someone loses their more expensive $1,000 Exodia cards. And I do think that having or like putting sleeves as a thing in the anime was kind of funny because it kind of relates to us in a bit, and it's something that a lot of card game animes never actually do. They kind of don't relate to us because they have this overarching story like, oh, if we don't stop this person, they're gonna cause the next Dark Games from the Egyptian times, or no, if we don't stop this person, they're gonna merge two worlds together, causing a cataclysmic Avengers Endgame. It's such a weird trope that you see in these, and being able to like disconnect a bit and be a little bit more realistic to like what people actually do in card games is kind of cool. I mean, I'm not telling you guys to go to the amusement park to go play Cardfight Vanguard, but you know, the offer's there. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out my top 5 moments for episode 1. I knew we kind of went a little bit quick on this one. I kind of just wanted to get it out really quick before everyone else did, and I did want to like see if you guys liked it for what it was. I'll probably try to be a little bit more quicker or have more time to talk more about it next time. But overall, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and also leave me comments of how you want me to do it next time, if anything, because you know, I am getting new at this and this was a fun opportunity. And if you do want to check me out on other things, I do stream on Twitch. You can check me out on Twitch as Naruto Samurai. I'm also available on Twitter and Instagram. But yeah guys, if you want to check out another video of mine, I do have the one and only Gear Chronicle deck profile that I did upload today, so that is available. So I do recommend checking it out and let me know what you think. But over that, thank you so much for coming by, and see you in the next one.